Live from Cobo Center, WXYZ presents the most spectacular event of the year, the 2015 North American International Auto Show Red Carpet Charity Preview.
And you can feel the energy in this new Cobo tonight with $280 million in upgrades. Detroit and the automakers all ready to go full throttle into the future, unveiling 55 exciting new vehicles this week.
Boy, so much excitement. Tonight, we're going to get you up close to the must-see cars, the fabulous fashion, of course, and we'll be talking to the who's who in the auto world.
Welcome to the red carpet edition of the North American International Auto Show's Charity Preview. I'm Stephen Clark.
And I'm Carolyn Clifford. So happy to have you along. It is the biggest party of the year, and we are taking you behind the velvet ropes. The celebration started about an hour ago with auto execs and dignitaries cutting the ribbon.
All right, let's take a look.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cut the ribbon!
A flawless cut. Auto Show Chairman Scott LaRich, President of the DADA Paul Sabatini, and Detroit's Mayor Mike Duggan, all part of the ribbon cutting ceremony to officially open up this show. And everybody is looking spectacular tonight. Especially you, Carolyn. All right, explain. What are you? Let's get a good look. Kind of step to the side.
First of all, thank you very much. I am wearing one of the designs, of course, from Roma Couture in Birmingham. Anna Roselli dressed all of the ladies tonight, as she has for many, many years. The designer of this dress is Naheem Khan, and I absolutely love it. And I must say, you are looking mighty handsome, too, my partner and friend, Stephen Clark.
Thank you very much. I'm going for the 007 look tonight, the classic black on white.
It's working.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I'm going to do my best not to step on your train here tonight.
That's okay.
Also. Tonight we have reporters all around the showroom floor to highlight the newest cars, the hottest concepts, and the gorgeous gowns.
So let's take a drive around the course. Let's begin with Joanne Purton. Hey, Joanne.
Hello to both of you. You know, one of the big reveals this week from the Fiat Chrysler Automotive Group is this beauty here. Is this beautiful? Do you love the yellow? This is the Alfa Romeo 4C Spider, and it comes in a convertible. It's new this year. 0 to 64.5 seconds, top speed of 160 miles per hour. And you know, for Dodge, this auto show, it is all about speed. How does a 707 horsepower engine grab you? We're going to show you how you can get one of those. Also, what do you think the most popular color car is these days? It's not the yellow I just showed you. I'll tell you what it is and show you how the automakers come up with the hottest colors that you'll see in dealer lots. But right now, let's head over to General Motors and Vic Faust.
Well, hello, Joanne, my friend. Hey, does this look like a party or what? I am deep in the heart of Chevy. Are we having fun, guys? This is what it's about. 2014 was a really good year for GM, and it ended on a very high note. And when we talk about everything going on with GM, one of the big showstoppers at the auto show, right to my right, the 2015 Corvette Z6. It doesn't get any better than that. That's a bang. Also, GM looking to start 2015 with a bang as well. And coming up in just a few minutes, don't go anywhere, I'm going one-on-one live with Mary Barra. She is a superstar. 1 year, 1 day on the job. She had a lot to do, and she has done it. Don't miss it. It's coming up. Hey, Alicia, my friend, my colleague, what's going on in Lincoln?
Oh, man. Hey, Vic, I have to tell you, the Lincoln Motor Company exhibit party is hopping right now, and I won't lie. I was geeked when I found out this is where I was going to be because, well, let's just say I was kind of hoping maybe Matthew McConaughey might swing by. You know, I mean, that new Lincoln ad is pretty hot, right? Okay, so he's not here, and that's okay because we got all this hotness right here. This is the next generation 2016 MKX. It was just unveiled on Tuesday right here at the North American International Auto Show, and it was a runner-up for Truck of the Year. And I'm going to tell you why later, because I'm going to go in and show you all the bells and whistles, and I'm also going to show you a car that they let me design. The interior, they let me design it. It's a lot of fun. The black label design, all the information coming up. Let's see what Glenn and Brad are doing on the red carpet.
Alicia, all right. If Matthew McConaughey shows up over there, please let us know ASAP. But good evening to all of you. We are along the red carpet here at the Charity Preview, and this is the site that you'll see beautiful Miss Michigan USA back there. Hi, Rashante. family. Hello, everybody bringing out their best for the night.
And if Matthew McConaughey does show up, we'll be the first ones to see him because the party starts right here with Glenda and I. This is the red carpet. It's the first thing people are seeing as they walk into the auto show, and this is such a showcase for Detroit around the world for everyone to see. And Glenda, I got to ask you look gorgeous tonight. What are you wearing tonight?
I've got Ali Alassane, I've got Jimmy Choo backing me up, and of course Anna-Roselli of Roma Sposa making it all possible.
And everyone's talking about the sparkly tights. Can't beat those, Stephen and Carolyn.
No, you both look, I mean, Brad, you look handsome. Glenda, you look beautiful as always.
I was going to do the sparkly tights tonight. I'm so glad I didn't.
It didn't work with the black and white, did it?
5,000 journalists from 60 countries came to press days this week to get a first glimpse of more than 50 new vehicles.
Can you
here.
believe that? The great news coming into the new year, car sales are up. Hallelujah. Gas prices are down. And it is the perfect year to debut a whole new line of supercars, pickups, and, of course, plug-ins.
Check them out.
Ford astonished with its new GT supercar with more than 600 horsepower. The race-ready Mustang Shelby GT 350R and the F-150 Raptor.
The hype was around this hybrid at Chevy. It unveiled the second-generation Volt that can get 50 miles to a charge, and its brother, the Bolt Concept, a mini crossover that can go 200 miles on a charge.
Fiat Chrysler went off-roading for its new pickup, the 2015 Dodge Ram Rebel. And Toyota wants to pick up new drivers with the 2016 Tacoma.
Quite a lot of luxury in the 2016 Lincoln MKX and the Cadillac CTS-V, which packs 640 horsepower.
If supercars are more your style, Acura dazzled with the redesigned NSX. And the press went bananas over Alfa Romeo's yellow 4C Spider. You can check out all of these cars when you come on down to Cobo.
Yeah, so much good here. Joining us right now, Bill Ford, the executive chairman of Ford. We want to thank you and your team, first of all, for hosting us this wonderful exhibit here tonight.
Well, it's a blast. I mean, this is it's a great night, and you know what a difference a few years makes. You know, you go around this whole show now, everybody's smiling. You know, not just on the Ford stand, but on all this. It's great to see.
Such a proud night for you. I mean, Ford with so many innovations this year. What are you proudest of?
Proudest of or most excited by?
Most excited. We'll work too.
Well, excited by the GT. I mean, that thing is just incredible, and everybody who sees it, I think, you know, is blown away by it. But, you know, and also, I mean, it's not just a really hot-looking car, which it is. Yeah, but it also...
That's a sweet-looking car right there.
It's amazing. But it's also got a lot of our latest technology on it. It's got our EcoBoost engine. It's got our it's carbon fiber body, and I mean carbon wheels. I mean we're doing a lot of stuff that we hope will migrate over to mainstream products as well.
A lot of people talking about carbon everywhere in cars.
You guys took a big gamble last year with the new Ford F-150 going aluminum, your best-selling vehicle, and you actually had to get it to market kind of late, which probably cost you a little money. Is it a gamble that's going to pay off?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the early returns are people love the truck, and we knew they would because, you know, it's the most capable F-150 ever, and we're going to sell a ton of them. The early customer feedback is fantastic.
Now, I know everybody's so excited about the beautiful cars, everything going on at Ford, but we do have to ask you about the Lions.
Yeah.
And that game, and the call. Have you gotten over it?
No, and I'm not sure that I will. I mean, it was a shame to end the season that way because it was such a great season.
Absolutely.
And, you know, Coach Caldwell did such a wonderful job with the team. But, you know, it gives us incentive for next year. You know, we want to have a home playoff game, and, you know, it's so...
Possibly bring home an NFL championship, too.
Well, yeah, it'd be great. I mean, you know, I think the coach is going to use this to fire the guys up for next year, and he should.
All right, Bill Ford Jr., it's always a pleasure having you come by and see us.
Thank you, guys, and really glad you're here with us tonight.
And
Thank
your
you.
exhibit looks absolutely fabulous,
It does look great.
It does look great.
Thanks, guys.
All right, we're going to take a spin in the GT, Carolyn and I, just a little while there.
Sounds great.
So turn the other way when we start around.
Fair enough.
All
All right, we're just getting revved up. We've got hot cars and amazing high fashion just ahead for you.
Up next, we're going to go under the hood of the fastest American muscle car on the road.
Plus, we've got our GLAM cam. Looking for the hottest looks on the red carpet. We'll be spotlighting some of the most spectacular looks just for you all night long.
And who can't help but take a selfie at the premier auto event of the year? There's some of ours right here. We'll be watching for yours at 7 Auto Show. Hashtag 7 Auto Show. Looking for the best self-portraits.
Stay with us for your private access party pass to the 2015 Charity Preview. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to the Red Carpet Charity Preview. After a week of impressive unveils for General Motors, the automaker is looking down the road ahead.
Way down the road, let's go over to Vic Faust with more on what's next for GM. Vic?
Hi, guys. I tell you what, I've been looking forward to this interview because it was 1 year, one go a day, 1 day ago that this wonderful woman, she had took over the reins, the first female to run a car company globally, Mary Barra Mary. When you think back after the past 366 days, so much excitement, so much success.
Well, it was a year. It was a year we learned a lot. You know, we had some disappointment, but we worked through it. We've made a lot of progress, and we have great cars, trucks, and crossovers like the one we have right behind us. I am so excited about the Chevrolet Colorado. It won Motor Trend Truck of the Year. It's, you know, it's a truck that is mid-size, but it meets payload, towing. It's something that the customers are really excited about.
Well, we're starting to see some of those products that you guys are putting out day after day, so much excitement surrounding everything that you're doing. How much fun are you having in this job? Because, you know, a lot of people were like, oh, the first female coming into this, what's going to happen? And it's been nothing but up.
Well, you know, getting to drive cars at our Milford Proving Grounds or be at the Design Center and working with Ed Welburn, that is the most, you know, exciting part of the job, and I love it. But, you know, the car industry, I've been here for 34 years. It's in my blood. I'm second generation. My dad was a die maker, so I love it.
I would love to talk to you all night. Go enjoy yourself. Thank you so much,
Thank
Mary.
you. Have
Continued
a great
success.
evening.
All right, Mary Barr, we'll send it back to you guys.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Joanne Purton right now. Joanne, are you hanging around Plymouth again? The Dodge display, rather?
Well, yes, I am, because it's all about power, and you're going to see that in a second. But, you know, very often, it's the design of a car that turns a lot of heads, right? Well, at this auto show, it's a little different. Take a look at what's behind me right here. This is the Hemi Hellcat V8 engine. This is 707 horsepower. And when you drop one of those in one of these, watch out. It's the most muscle you can get.
6.2 litre supercharged Hellcat Hemi, 707 horsepower at 6,000 RPM.
And they go fast.
This powertrain will power this car up to 199 miles an hour, and the one behind me up to 204 miles an hour.
We're talking the 2015 Challenger and Charger SRT with Hellcat engines. Chris Cowland, the SRT Powertrain director, says Dodge wanted an engine that packed power.
Well, right at the beginning, the decision was that the brand was looking for a 600 horsepower car, but then the brand came back and changed their mind and said we want to do a 700 horsepower engine.
SRT Powertrain engineers went to work.
And we really wanted to redefine the whole American muscle car.
And they brought muscle to a family sedan.
Some people obviously need the utility of a four-door vehicle. Performance level is virtually identical between the two cars.
Inside the 2015 Challenger, designers wanted to spark nostalgia.
Really, we had to go back in time. And we were able to bring in some of the 70-era Challengers, both exterior and interior.
Chief designer for Ram, SRT, and Fiat USA, Ryan Nagode, says they kept the shape of the dash panel, the radial-style gauges, and the trapezoidal center console in the cockpit-style cabin. But unlike the 1970s Challenger, you'll find seats designed to grip your body, comforts like cup and bottle holders, and Uconnect technology, allowing you to fine-tune just about everything.
You can get in there, actually tune the car with the touch of a button. So you can tune the suspension, you can tune the steering, you can tune the horsepower, and you can actually set into an eco mode as well.
The gas mileage on both of these vehicles is 13 miles per gallon in the city and 22 per gallon on the highway, compared to the 7 or 8 miles in a 70s muscle car. And they're much greener than their predecessors.
This engine, this vehicle, only creates about 5% of the emissions that a 1978 muscle car would.
The Challenger and the Charger Hellcat come with two distinct keys that unlock different levels of horsepower.
The red key unlocks the 707 horsepower. There's a black key that limits the performance to 500 horsepower.
Fiat Chrysler engineers say 707 horsepower may not be the limit.
we'll go and play on the dyno, and I'm sure we can produce something for the future.
What power, huh? And what a beautiful looking car this Charger is. I was actually going to get in the driver's seat right now, but somebody else was there. Harry, how are you?
I'm very well, and you?
Yeah, very good. You're 16 years old, Harry. Would your mom or dad let you drive a car this powerful?
Probably not now, but hopefully in the future.
Oh yeah, well, let's see. You've only had your license 6 months, so give it some time, all right? All right, start with a little less power. Anyways, an incredible amount of power that Dodge has in this car, the Charger and the Challenger as well. Just great to see. So much fun to even think about getting the wheel behind the wheel of. We're going to send it back to Stephen and Carolyn now.
All right, thanks a lot, Joanne. All right, joining us now, a couple very special guests, Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan and Michigan's Lieutenant Governor Brian Cowley, stepping in quite literally for the governor tonight.
So, Lieutenant Governor, let's start with you. How's the governor doing with his torn Achilles tendon?
Yeah, he's not slowing down too much. He just can't keep that guy down. But it's a horrible thing to have happen, but he's getting through it.
I know we saw him here at the auto show on crutches and then being wheeled around, so that didn't stop him at all.
That's right. I mean, it's a busy time of year. We got State of the State coming up, and then the budget right after that. So tons of work, but he's up for it.
Mr. Mayor, first of all, congratulations. It's your city. We're out of bankruptcy. Everybody that should be in charge is in charge. How's it looking?
We don't even use that word anymore.
Yeah, that's good.
The city is looking great, and I think, as you can tell from the mood here, people are feeling great.
Well, the mayor of Atlantic City doesn't particularly like the place, if you heard his comments.
You know, if I worried about everybody that criticized me or the city, I'd have a hard time getting through the day. But, you know, you could tell the feeling in the street, any neighborhood in the city, it's feeling good right now.
Talk about Cobo, $280 million worth of renovations, all done. We're raising $5 million for charity. I mean, a proud night for the city of Detroit.
And, you know, when I was at DMC, this charity event was worth $1 million a year to Children's Hospital, had enormous positive benefits for the sick children in this town. So they're hitting huge numbers and huge crowds. It is a very special night.
Mr. Cowley, the automakers are having a great time right now. They're making money, they're making cars, lots of innovations, but they're all saying we need more engineers. You need to get them educated and in the pipeline. What's Michigan doing to get those students in that pipeline?
You know, a lot of it is just getting kids interested in going into those fields at earlier ages. So one of the things that the governor has really been pushing is FIRST robotics teams, and we have added more FIRST robotics teams here in Michigan than all the other 49 states combined. And those are the sorts of things we're trying to do to connect kids to those careers where there's the most opportunity in the future.
And that's certainly working. Lieutenant Governor, Mayor Duggan, thank you both for joining us tonight. Detroit looks great. Couldn't be happier.
Thanks for having us.
So much.
All right, let's head on over to the red carpet where the cars aren't the only stars.
Stephen, Carolyn, some of the hottest designer names are making their way down the red carpet. And a woman deeply rooted in fashion behind what the ladies of Channel 7 are wearing tonight. But you have to meet this newbie to the game who's putting the car in the gown.
We have to see what's hot this year and the fashion trend we're going to see the most on the red carpet at the charity preview. What do you think, Anna? You're the expert.
Glenda, this year is very fun because we're going to have new styles with pockets, texture, and the royal blue is definitely one of the most used colors.
Is this a cape?
Yes, it is a cape. It's attached. Wow. It just came from Europe. It's one of the last trends for 2015. This is actually the trend this year. Is basically like natural waist cut, a touch of lace, the blush or the nude contrasted with the black, and the overlay skirt.
Well, I would love to try some on.
Yeah, let's do it.
Can I?
Yes, I'm ready for you.
Thank you. This looks like an amazing paint job. We know that cars inspire fashion, but you gotta meet this lady whose fashion is inspired by cars.
I'm hoping that people will see it and think that it's a beautiful, elegant gown and it's really different, but then also get close and go, what the heck is this made out of?
Artist Jana Komandaras has been very busy creating a very unique look for the red carpet.
I'm working on a dress for the charity preview using all of Intiva's automotive material.
You heard that right. Jana's using car material to make a formal gown. It's called Intether, made by Intiva, an automotive supplier in Troy.
It's a beautiful material to work with. I love it. It cuts like butter. It sews really, really well.
It started with a sketch and some experimenting in her Ferndale studio, but the sewing goes on at Intiva's lab.
It's really different than any other kind of fabric, so that kind of has dictated the design.
And as she crafts each piece, her dress design takes shape.
It's sort of like building a sculpture. As I pin each piece on, that's going to sort of dictate the final look.
Mike Jerry, a manager at Intiva, says their in-tether material is used in a variety of automotive interiors, but Jana's work showcases its flexibility.
What we've learned is our material has more capabilities than maybe we thought by some of her demanding designs.
Jana always wanted to be a fashion designer, but it wasn't until a couple of years ago that she began entering and winning design competitions.
This is a dream come true for me to get to design and make something that someone's going to wear, especially at the charity preview.
Can you believe how creative that is? I mean, that puts a whole new meaning to putting a little bumper in it.
That's good. All those car parts on a dress, for real.
Yes. We're going to see them later, though. The models are getting ready right now.
All right, Glenda, you know we can't wait for sure.
Who knew consoles could look so good there, huh?
Who knew? Coming up next, ownership has its privileges, of course. Luxury car that comes with an exclusive membership that includes a showroom that comes to you at a members-only menu at one of Detroit's finest restaurants.